in some early silly season news, and no surprise at all, per the Suzuki PR side of things, saying, quote, Suzuki Motor USA LLC and Pipes Motorsports Group are excited to announce that Ken Roczen has re-signed to continue racing with the Progressive Insurance X-Star Suzuki team aboard the RMZ 450 for the 2026 Super Motocross season. Now, I'm going to assume this is basically the same deal he's had for the last few years, where it says Super Motocross because that's what they call it now, but it's going to be race Supercross, do one or two or whatever rounds of actual motocross, but not the whole season because he hasn't done that in a long time. And yeah, I mean, for him, probably great. I'm assuming this is a one-year deal, the way they say 2026. But I mean, coming off of 2025 with a win at Daytona, running the red plate for a while. I mean, it's a Suzuki with a red plate. What is this, 1995? Still running the kickstart, no electric. And for him, I mean, it was a good year. Obviously, Suzuki red plate winning races, a lot of that has to do with the fact that it is Ken Roczen on that bike. Super talented, without the massive arm injuries, probably should have a couple of titles. But I mean, that's kind of how a lot of this sport goes. You have one injury and it can derail a whole career. He's still out there racing. He's still obviously super competitive, fast, but it's just one of those things. And especially with the injuries that he had, not exactly easy things to move past from. But we do have a quote from him saying, I'm excited to sign another year with this team. We have built a solid foundation over the last few years, and I'm excited to continue to work with the people that I have worked with for the last 4 years, because I feel like that is when the best results come. I think we have a lot up our sleeve on the 2026 season, and I'm excited to continue this relationship. Now, obviously, he is on the latter side of his career. It's going to be a question of how long he wants to continue to race. As I look this up, he is 31 years old right now. In April, so middle of next season or next Supercross season, he'll be turning 32. Not exactly super young, especially in this sport. It's going to be exciting though. I mean, obviously, any years we get to continue to see Tomac, Roczen, the big names that are going right now. It's a good thing. Obviously, they're all going to be retiring sometime in the pretty close future, 2, 3 year, 4 years, maybe. You're going to see a lot of these guys gone, and it's going to be sad. I mean, obviously, there's people coming up, but this age, at least for me, is when I really got into the sport, and it's a good group of people racing. Good, solid 450 group of guys that are always competitive. Nobody's really fallen off all that far, and I'm excited about this. I mean, to have him back for another year, maybe 2, depending on what he wants or what the team wants. And from there, who knows? Chris Wheeler, the motorsports manager at Suzuki Motor USA, said, quote, resigning Ken Roczen was an easy decision. He led the points last year, delivered one of the sport's most iconic wins at Daytona, and continues to raise the bar for our program. The next step is to keep building on that success, with a championship always being the ultimate goal we're working toward together. Now, I'm going to be the cynic here. I don't see Suzuki winning a title. That's just me. Obviously, if all things align, it could happen. Ken Roczen could definitely produce one, but it's just the level of the people racing now and the level of the bikes. I don't see Suzuki being there. maybe I'm just being super cynical about it, but and with Dustin Pipes, the team principal at Pipes Motorsports Group, saying, we're excited to have Ken back with the team for what will be our 4th year building together. We've achieved great success together and look forward to continuing build upon it. We want to see Ken on a yellow Suzuki motorcycle for the rest of his career. Now it's just going to be the question of how long that is, but this is where I'm going to leave you guys. Comment down below. Are you happy he's back? Do you wish he had gone to the rumored Kawasaki that some people were saying? How well do you think he's going to do? Are you excited for 2026? Whatever it is, comment down below. Tell me what you think. While you're down there, make sure to like, share, subscribe. Do all the fun things this platform lets you do, because it does really help me out, and I appreciate it. And with that, I'll see you later. Peace.